Hi everyone, I'm back again for another reaction video, and this one is for Blade Runner 2049. Now, this is definitely a movie I have not seen just once. I've seen this a bunch of times. I saw it in the theater. I saw it multiple times at home. I've actually got the Blu-ray of it too. So yeah, I've seen this movie a heap of times. It's great. It's one of my favorite sci-fi type films. It's really beautifully shot. Like, it's a gorgeous looking film. I actually did a review for this actually ages ago. My probably opinions have changed a lot from now, but that being said, feel free to check that out. The big reason why I wanted to do a reaction video for this is because of Dune coming out soon. So, you know, this is another film by Denis Villeneuve, and I think he's an excellent director. He's one of the best directors around, I think, right now. So I think for the next, few times, I'm going to do some Denis Villeneuve films. So probably the next one will be Sicario, and then the next one after that might be, I think, Arrival. But yeah, definitely I want to start with this one because I absolutely love this one, and this is the most recent one he made before Dune. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. What a start with that music. I really love the soundtrack in this film. Oof, earphone fell out. It's a really beautiful soundtrack this film has. It's just like, it's a lot of like just noises and like ambience, and really sets a great just dystopian tone, but also just sounds awesome. And the synth stuff later on too is really great. So yeah, I really love Hans Zimmer's score he did for this. There's one part in it that literally just sounds like a motorbike. I think it's meant to be the Blade Runner dude's vehicle. Oh, the music and the eye opening. Oh. Yo, that shot is so cool. That top-down shot of, like, I think it's buildings or a city or something. It's so cool looking. I think they're solar panels, yeah, or something. Yeah. That looks so awesome. Like, look at that. And the freaking flying straight over the top. Oh, that's beautiful. Just having a snooze, you know? Why not? Lovely. Oh, I love these shots out in, like, all the dust and dirt or whatever. Looks so nice. Like a particular shot, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. What a gorgeous shot that is. He's just emerging out of the dirt. I don't know what that is, dust or dirt, whatever. I really like the lighting in this scene. It's very minimal, but it's not like too dark. It works really well, I think. It's just nice edge lighting, particularly when he sits in that chair over there. Batista. He's actually a pretty good actor. I don't know. He's actually pretty cool. Like, first thing I saw him in, I think, was Guardians of the Galaxy, being Drax. But yeah, I'm quite liking him now. I think I like him actually kind of a bit more than The Rock, to be honest with you. I think he's got a little bit more range than The Rock. Some of these shots remind me a bit of like a David Fincher film, the way how the lighting's very minimal. It's just certain spots, like you can see where the lighting's coming from in a sense.
I'm sure you knew it would be someone in time. I'm sorry it had to be me.
Good as any.
Uh-oh.
Now, if you don't mind, if you could just look up and to the left, please.
Nope, fuck you. Puts him through his wall, doesn't he? Yeah, I love how they cut back to that shot, just in the middle, just fall apart. Far out, dude. Hard hit. Did he hit him with one of the blocks or something? Oof. He didn't just like punch him in the throat. He used his whole part here and just wham. He ain't gonna do shit, man. That's a desperation stab. I gotta say, he came back pretty quick, considering he just put him through a wall.
How does it feel? Killing your own kind.
You gonna get the thing off the stove? It's a cool top-down shot. I really like that shot. The eyeball's messed up, but Yeah, get the thing off the stove, damn. We're gonna chuck the eyeball and some garlic.
Just photograph everything.
It's a nice wide shot. It's very nice.
You're hurt. I'm not paying for that.
I'll glue it.
Glue it. What, super glue?
One moment, man.
That's a cool car. Like, freaking, it's like a Lamborghini, but it flies. I'm guessing that's quite a rarity in this time. It's kind of sad.
Come on home before the storm.
Ooh, I love the cinematography in this bit and the music. It's so good. Such a beautiful combination. See, three absolute geniuses in their work here. Denis Villeneuve, Roger Deakins, and Hans Zimmer make this piece of art, and plus everyone else did all the special effects, but still, them three, it wouldn't be what it is without them, I don't think. Oh, I love how you see the rain streaks. That's a really cool detail. There's that sound. What the hell is that? Hey, it sounds cool.
Recite your baseline.
In blood black nothingness began.
It's weird how they do this. It's like put it in their head.
Fuck off, skin job.
Damn. That's the new version of racism. These people call you a skin job.
Cells.
Cells.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell?
This is a cool one shot too. It's a very slow one take, but it's very good. The shot's so steady, you can easily miss how it's a one take, you know? So cool. It's a beautiful shot. What is that? Smoke? Dirt? Dust? Whatever. And then there's like the silhouette of him walking. So good. The lighting in the back. My god, what a beautiful shot. Ooh, there's some product placement. No, 2 times. Yeah, people do not like replicants. People do not like replicants. Jeez. There's that glue speaking of. Look at that, it actually in real time was like... Oh. Ain't that a shower? That looks as tasteless as... There's like noodles in a bowl with a couple of big pieces of pepper on top.
Did you know his song was released in 1966?
He drinks both. I mean, she can't drink it, so it makes sense.
I told you not to fuss.
I like how they reveal that too, showing the hologram thing.
Would you read to me? It'll make you feel better.
You hate that book.
I don't want to read either. Let's dance.
How about you eat first? His food, I mean, the food doesn't look very nice, but hey. I think the movie, Her did a lot of this stuff better. But that being said, this movie still did a good job with this concept. Because for me, I really do feel like you grow to even like the character of her. But even though you know she's not real, it's interesting. Like somehow they make it work still. Maybe it's the actress too. She's a pretty damn good actress as well. What's her name? Oh man, I can't think of her name right now. But I've seen her in stuff before. Knives Out. Something else too. But yeah, she is good. I think she's in a new James Bond movie too, coming up. It's really cool how, like, when the rain touches her, she, like, flickers. It's a really cool effect. And now it's like it's adjusting to the new environment, in a sense. Drops are somewhat, they're not really going on her. Her body's just simulating raindrops, I guess. Oh, the lighting is so nice in this film. It feels so deliberate. Like, all the lighting creates a certain colour and just brightens up the subjects just enough. It's such a well thought out, beautifully shot movie in regards to colour and lighting. I've always been saying that a lot throughout this video, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's strange because I don't think he can feel that at all. Like, he doesn't feel any of this. Just snap back into reality. Oh, way to go at cock blocking, boss. Way to go at cock blocking.
She died in childbirth.
What's that? Go back.
His eyes are like a freaking eagle, right? Like, how the hell did he see that?
Closer.
So, replicant.
That's not possible.
Hmm.
She was a replicant.
Yeah, it is. It's a really cool mystery this movie creates too, like the intrigue in it. It's very fascinating. And you connect because the main character is a replicant himself, so that's kind of how it... That's a cool shot from outside and the rain's like that. It's a beautiful shot. It's kind of fitting to what she's talking about too. Like, the situation it can be. It's all like skewed. Another sponsor, not two sponsors. This is a cool shot though, how the camera like turns around and it goes to that shot. It's a really nice shot. Really nice camera movements throughout this movie, like just really sneaky, like you can easily miss it and it's like, oh wow, that was a cool camera movement. And this setting's a completely different color grade too, the Wallace Corporation. It's like a lot of yellow, which is very fitting for one of his previous films, Enemy. Enemy had a lot of yellow throughout, well no, actually the whole movie was just like a yellow color palette. It's cool to see kind of it in this movie as well, the use of yellow. It's a very underused color. I think a lot of filmmakers just don't like the color, but I think if it's used right, it's quite nice actually. That's a weird keyboard, isn't it?
It's gonna be tough. Not much from them. And what's there is thick, milky.
What a weird description. Thick, milky.
Everyone remembers where they were.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful wide shot.
Pretty fractured. Not much on it. One of the last gens.
So there's a blackout, kind of like an EMP type of thing, like an EMP thing went off and like everything was broken. Any technology basically was broken. The way the light shifts in this scene too is really cool. Like, how cool is that? Even the light here is beautiful. Like, look at that. The lines of light like that. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Never realized, but that kind of shows her strength. Like, I don't think that's an easy door to open. And she's just like... The way the lights work, like, I assume those lights would keep going, but they stop. It's like the lights follow them throughout wherever they go. And then the lights immediately turn off once they're gone. It's pretty cool, actually.
Reading a magazine and you come across a homepage nude photo of a girl.
Is this testing whether I'm a replicant or a lesbian, Mr. Deckard?
Just answer the question, please.
It's cool how they tie it back into the first one. Like, that's the person that's dead there is a character from the first one.
It is invigorating being asked personal questions. Makes one feel desire. Do you enjoy your work, officer?
Yeah, she's asking him questions.
You worked with Officer Deckard back in the day. What can you tell me about him?
Yo, this dude, look at this dude. Colonel Sanders. I've had a few reviewers say that, but they're totally right. Like, look at that. But it's cool they got I think that's the same actor from the first one.
Also.
Even though this movie does tie back to the first one, it really is still its own standalone thing, I feel. Like, you could not watch the first one and I think still enjoy this movie a lot. Is it stands on its own, which is what sequels and all that should do, is they should still be a great standalone movie without having to, you know, watch the other ones. Lighting looks great there too. It's like water is above or something. Yeah, so it looks like when they walk, the lights turn off and they only turn on where they are, which is really neat. It's a cool silhouette shot too when she's walking up the stairs there.
An angel should never enter the kingdom.
Jared Leto, I really like him in this film. I think he's got a real good, like his mannerisms in it, the way he talks. Yeah, I really like Jared Leto's performance in this movie. Even though he's not in it very long, I like the scenes he's in. I'm not saying I like his character, but I like his performance. Because he's a fucking weird dude as a character, but he plays it very well.
Let us see her then.
That shot how he emerges and then you see that he's blind. Wow. I think apparently actually the actor wore contacts so he couldn't see. So this, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Jared Leto put contacts on so he actually couldn't see throughout the movie. Ugh, goopy. It's a really weird way of seeing with the little device things. That would be weird, like you're seeing with different eyes. You'd be like a spider with all these different sights. It's messed up. She still exists, you know. It's not like these things are robots. These are still living beings, but they, yeah. It's a weird thing, like replicants in the Blade Runner movies, but I still feel like they can feel. They, you know, robots don't have emotion. These things do, so I feel like you don't have the right to do that. See, once robots become AI, that's when, you know, you can't treat them like robots, you know. That's when you gotta treat them like a human, because if you don't, that's when shit gets sour. When you really think about it, the cities look very dark. Even though there's like lights and holograms everywhere, there's a lot of dark spaces. Like it's still a very dystopian society for sure. Even with all these lights and everything, they still give the film a very dystopian look.
Oh, you don't even smile.
I like this actress. I don't know if I've seen her in anything else, but I do like her in this film. I don't think there's actually any performance in this movie that isn't, like, at least really good. Like, I think everyone in this film's really good. I guess props to the director for, you know, getting the right performances out of the people and, well, just the actors as well. But a good director always is helpful in that regard. Actually, now that I think about it, it is probably the director I should really thank too, because Denis Villeneuve, like, there's no film I can think of where the performances, like, anyone in it is particularly bad. I feel like always his performances are good in his films. He's having a flashback. Or is it his flashback? I really love how they did that in this film. It make you kind of think he's the one that's born, but... Well, I like the way they revealed that too, just like boom, you know, fire. You didn't know that until that camera cut around that he did that.
Yep. Here you go.
Fuck. She knows just that sweet spot. That just bam.
Coco is dead.
Yeah, he's dead as fuck.
I had memories, but they're not real. They're just implants.
Those, like, memories they put in them, they're kind of like, I imagine, create them, you know, their personality. Like, without those memories, they wouldn't still be who they are, you know what I mean? Like, it creates somewhat of a personality. It's interesting, actually, because if they didn't do that, they would just be completely, like, they would almost be robotic, I'd say, at that point. But creating those memories gives them a certain type of personality. Oh, it's coming up to a favourite scene of mine. I love this bit. I love the lighting and the colour palette in the scene, like that green. It looks so cool. Look at that. Damn, he's able to look at all them at that time. She's like wearing a raincoat. Yeah, it kind of works.
Where's the orphanage?
Here we go. This is the scene. Oh my god. What a shot. And the music. Like that freaking music. Holy shit. Oh my god. That music is fucking amazing. This is just all dumping ground now. Like all the wasteland is just dumping ground. Wow. It makes me curious what the population is in that city, considering just how many people are just in that one condensed location.
Buckle up.
Ooh, that sound design. Wow, what a shot. That guy's a legend, you see that? I like this. I like it's her, and then you realize, oh shit, there's a bunch of dudes there. Cool shot, cool reveal. Okay, that's like that thing from Winter Soldier.
Warning, window integrity compromised.
You think? That was a door rammer or something, wasn't it? Badass, he just takes a few dudes out while he can. Damn, he holds them off for a good bit there. Whoa, I see some pieces flying.
Fire.
Getting her nails done as she's doing this shit.
Stop.
What?
20 degrees.
They are some spectacles, aren't they? Considering all the rubble around, these are some smooth shots. Let's be real. They like his coat.
And if you're not working, I don't need you. I don't need any of...
Oh shit. His reaction is like, oh. Yeah. Right, bitch.
A child was having.
Whoop. Damn. You know, if he wasn't there, he'd be whooping his ass.
They were men at that.
This guy's a good actor, I gotta say. I think he was in The Walking Dead. I think he was Morgan. Looks familiar, don't it? There's a shot I really like in this scene too. Really good. Really nice camera movement. This shot goes to the book and then kind of goes. Oh, it's Ryan Gosling. It's such a nice, smooth camera movement. It's really good. Seeing what the problem was and then could have done it in 2 shots, but done it in 1, and it says the same story and it's done. Just real nice. Denis Villeneuve does this shot throughout his films, these back shots. I really like it. He did it in Prisoners 2 near the end with Jake Gyllenhaal's character, but I really like it. Like these little shots here behind the actor. I really like it. Because you're able to get a lot of the performance from even just looking at the back of them. You know? I don't know, there's something about it. Horse. It's a great visual way of showing that too. Jogs his memory of the horse. And where he hit it. Is it still there? I wonder if he's as scared as he was back then. I mean, in his memory. Or is he even more scared now to kind of unveil the truth? The music is haunting, isn't it? Insidious demonic chanting or something. Oh, like the movie The Witch. That one part with the choir. Oh, reminds me of that. You can get a lot from just his hands, and how his hands are like trembling, like his fingers are like, you know, jumping. It's so good. You don't even need to see his face, even though his performance says it all too, without any words. I love how they reveal this scene. How like this, none of this is real. It's like a hologram, I guess you would call it. I particularly love this. Like, oh, wait a minute, that's changing its form. And they just reveal this thing. It's like, oh, hang on a minute. So doors in the jungle like that?
It's better than nice. It feels authentic. And if you have authentic memories, you'll have real human responses.
That's right. Exactly. Because the memories create somewhat who you are. Great performance once again. Even though she's barely in it, she's amazing when she's in it. This is a great moment from Ryan Gosling. Oh my god. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I know it's real.
Wait for it. There it is. For the most part in this movie, he's been rather kind of plain. Not plain, but like, he doesn't respond as dramatically to things, but that's a big outburst. And I love it. This is some pretty weird shit. This is like the movie Her, but amped up to the next level. He messes with your eyes when you look at it. Yeah, he's sometimes reluctant as Walking Phoenix, that's for sure. I wonder how they did this effect. Was it like with crossfading or something? I have no idea. Huh, she's seen that before too, because she's got the same memory implanted in her, I'm pretty sure.
For you, they'll have access to all my memories. You have to delete me from the console. My present. Put me there.
Nothing happens to this, that's it. You're gone.
Yes. Like a real girl.
So this is when it makes you really question it. Like, it's like, wow, just say that. Just say like, alright, if they come here, they're going to have access to the memories. It makes you think of the amount of consciousness, you know, Joy has. And
which I'll wager wasn't enough. Here you are.
Forgot she did that, just crushes the glass in her hands.
You tiny thing.
You tiny thing. She took that fall hard, didn't she? That actress? Douche. Oh. Yeah, what a shot in that music. Just introducing us to the scene. That dong. I'm assuming he's never seen a bee before. Because if he knew what bees were and what they did, you would not do this. They make that dog look pretty spooky looking. Just a silhouette.
Mightn't happen to have a piece of cheese about you now.
Huh. Hey. There he is. Oh, this bit's really cool. What they do with the lighting here is really neat. Having the music just abruptly playing throughout the scene. Such a creative way to show this scene with all these like lights and holograms. He's just letting him go ham at him. Let him let it out.
I like this song.
I do too. It's pretty cool. I liked it how they use it in The Conjuring. I thought that worked rather well.
Is it real?
I don't know. Ask him.
I find that really interesting. That like not many animals in this world now are actually real. Like in the sense real. They're like replicant animals. Such a weird concept. I gotta say, parts of this, especially that little thing there, reminds me a bit of like Fallout, the video game. Like the old timey look to it. The black and white kind of look. No, but Fallout's not black and white, but just gives me a vibe of Fallout. I don't know. This is so awesome. This shows his strength. Straight to the wall. Man, missed it by that much. I love this little fight scene. Even though it's very short, I love this badass move Ryan Gosling's character does. Oh man. How do you put up a fight? Here we go, watch this. It's so awesome. Oh, it was cool while it lasted. Ooh, what a kick. Even though it's out of focus, you could feel it. Oh man. I know I've seen this before, but just don't do it this time. Just, I don't know, just don't do it.
I love you.
Damn. Oh. Poor dog goes without an owner now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Continue tomorrow. And we're back. Damn, he is so broken right now from just, you know, his girlfriend just getting fucking... Wait for it. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. I love this transition. Yo! What a transition. Oh, what a transition. Using the ambers and then into the scene. Wow.
Coming. And we're building an army. I want to free our people.
This really does lead it into another film, you know, like a third one or something. You know, having it being like a war of sorts, which I don't know if they will because this wasn't that successful, unfortunately. Which is absurd, but hey, is what it is.
It was a boy that you hid.
That is just a piece of the puzzle.
Huh. I love that light in the background too from the window. It's like down like that. Looks really nice. Yeah, he's just like, this is when the audience felt like him too. You're like, oh shit, I thought it was him. Nope.
There's a bit of every artist in their work.
That's why she cried. Because that was her memory.
I have wanted to meet you for so very long.
I really like his voice Jared Leto puts on in this film. It's very menacing. He gives away his sight now and just goes through his senses of feeling. It's interesting.
Mr. Deckard.
Just very silhouetted too. It's very cool.
It's artificial?
Of course it is.
It's been a while since he had that voice. Once again, another great performance from Harrison Ford. See, all this movie is just filled with really amazing performances. Great subtleties, but also just great dramatic expressions too.
An angel. Made again.
He's like,
For
that's
you.
pretty messed up, man. They made a replicant of a replicant. I gotta say, they did a pretty good job of this. It looks like, in regards to how they did this, like she walks very... She doesn't do a lot of sharp movements. She's very just straight to him. You know what I mean? So I think they were able to track it. Or I didn't even know if it was motion tracked. They probably did some more crazy technical things I can't even comprehend. It's really cool to see this type of effect done in a non-Marvel film. Because you see this a lot in just Marvel movies. It's like, oh wow, that's impressive. But it's cool to see it in a movie like this. It shows that this is a technology that will exist, you know, in films. Even just lower budget films. Even though this wasn't particularly low budget, but still. Interesting future we have with this type of stuff. By the way, that was messed up. I just got into the technical stuff, but that was messed up. They just killed it. They just make another, huh?
You will learn.
There's another back shot like that. Ooh, what a cool transition. Same type of frame to Ryan Gosling's character. And beautiful switching, like lighting and setting. Oh, so good. Oh man, this is something that really messes him up again too.
You look like a good show.
Oh. Damn. Ooh, this music, man. It's so awesome. There's this really cool shot they do soon, I think, with the whole rain kind of going back on the windshield like that. Is his ship more like, or his aircraft, whatever you want to, how you want to call that, is it more advanced than theirs? Because he just messes up their stuff real quick. That's a cool shot, just tracking it like that. There's a shot that is so cool. I didn't see that being revealed too. But hey, that was an awesome shot. See, like, his ship is just messing them up. Have they not got, like, fighting ones? Are they just regular transport ones or something? Because they get messed up real good. Look at that. Didn't stand a chance. Here he comes. And there's some really cool lighting with this too. With, yeah, you'll see. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, she got him too. I think she got him as... He got her as well. They both got each other. I love how this scene is shot, like how she's got orange behind her and he's got like blue. Like here, it's like a blue background and she's got the orange. Yo, that was a punch. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Just pull out another one and... Damn, isn't this a whole thing? Choking each other and jarring each other to death. Use your knife. Hadn't you got a knife on you? Or did you drop him? Mess him up with a knife. I mean, I don't want her to win, but still, she had those knives. She just went... Yo, this music. It's so good. Maybe I just like synth music. Once again, beautiful. Look at that. Change of season, so it's like snow and everything. It's gorgeous. I noticed Denis Villeneuve does a lot with like kind of monochromatic colors. Like in his scenes, he either has like an orange, like a blue, or yellow. You know, he kind of somewhat sticks to one color. Like here it would be white, like using a lot of white. Oh, this soundtrack too is absolutely amazing. There it is. What a great song to end the movie on. Well, you know, he did live up to the thing that lady said.
Dying for the right cause is the most human thing we can do.
She still doesn't know, I think. And this little smile he does right at the end. I don't know if you can see it. Oh god, the light. The light. You can't see it. Take my word for it. Goosebumps. What an ending. Such a beautiful ending. I mean, the music is enough to make it great, but the actual, just the arc of that character, Ryan Gosling's character, and then also Harrison Ford's character, Deckard, right? You know, reuniting with his daughter, you know, after all this time, feeling like he couldn't because, you know, it'd be unsafe, but now he's practically dead. So, hey, he can do it. Beautiful film. Absolutely beautiful film. I remember the first actual couple times I watched it, I didn't really fully grasp the story, but it's actually rather simple. It's basically just, you know, this guy investigates into something, finds out there's a replicant born child, and then he finds a child, and then, oh well, he thinks he's a child for a good bit, and then he realizes he's not. Then he actually realizes he's already found the child, you know, that woman, and then the child's found, and then he knows the father, so he gets the father and takes him back to his daughter. In a sense, that's pretty much the story. There's a bit more to it, I guess, but that's the general gist of what the film is, and it's amazing, you know. It's a beautiful film, absolutely beautiful, just on a story level, but also on a filmmaking level. On a filmmaking level, this movie is incredible. Like, I think it's in my top 10 favorite movies ever, and it deserves it, you know. And a lot of people say it's their absolute favorite film, and I can totally understand that too. I'll definitely do a video on my favorite movie at some point. I'll do a reaction video and then also a review too. Well, my current favorite movie, but hey, this is up there. This is up there, and it absolutely deserves the spot it's got. I definitely look at movies a bit differently now, and look at more what to like and appreciate about the film rather than so much criticisms. I'm more like to focus particularly on the positives when I look at films, because I feel like, personally, I feel like I can learn better from positive things from a film. Like, I can learn, alright, well, this is a good way to make a film. This is something that you can do. But when you look at things of what not to do, well, perhaps the way they did it, it didn't work. But someone else could do that trick and it would work really well. Now, that being said, if there's a movie that really there's not much I like and appreciate about it, then yes, I'll probably notice flaws about it, because there's nothing that I particularly find good about it. That's me personally, though. But yeah, oof, bumped the camera tripod. I think emotionally it's impactful, especially that ending. A big contributor to that might be the music. The music is incredible. But I think the character arc is great from Gosling's character, and then just the way it wraps up is really nice and satisfying. Because this movie is rather dark for a lot of it. It's rather bleak. It doesn't have a lot of happiness in the film, right? But then that little moment at the very end, seeing Harrison Ford smile, is like, it makes you feel all nice inside. At least it did for me anyway. But yeah, I think it's really nice that they made it a happy ending at the very end. But anyway, that's it for this video. And put your thoughts down below, comments, other recommendations of movies you would like me to watch. I'd love to hear some more recommendations, and then also just thoughts on this film, maybe positive or maybe even negatives, or some interesting facts, some interesting trivia about the film. Just all your thoughts and comments down in the comments below. And yeah, catch you next time.